Gah. Hey, what's up, OWS? Or O's. Sorry, I just gotta get the chat working. How's it going, man? What's up with you? Steven, what's up, man? Just getting the chat to work. That's what's up with me. It's a pain in the friggin' ass. Okay, should be good to go now. Hey, what's up, Keech? How's it going, man? You're new. I haven't seen you before. You did a piano improv cover of Tristram? That sounds pretty dope, man. It's all good in the hood. Good stuff, man. Hey, what's up, Kizix? How's it going, man? You're trying to find the best merc for a cold Sorc, Keech? Do you have mana problems? If you're having problems with mana, you're gonna want to use Insight, right? But if you're not having any issues with mana, then yeah, I agree. I like the Act 2 defensive mercenary with the Holy Freeze Aura for crowd control. Actually, I'll show you what I'm running right now. E-Bugged Fortitude, and Darel's Visage with the 15 increased attack speed jewel and obedience. And I'm using that with Holy Freeze Act 2 mercenary from Nightmare, a defensive mercenary from Nightmare for crowd control, and that's pretty much what I run because I don't have any problems with mana. I'm gonna try and do my best to pay attention to chat tonight, guys, but I am doing chaos runs tonight and I really don't want to die, so if I miss anything you guys say, just spam it and I'll try and catch it the second or third time around. But yeah, obedience is super cheap and it's an awesome rune word, all kinds of damage. So I would make that in a ethereal polearm if you can, Keech. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Just ask away if you got any questions. If you guys got any questions, I'll try and answer them the best that I can. The biggest issue I have running chaos runs right now is that just dealing with the cold immunes. You found a low and a mal, so you made a grief? Oh, that's wicked, man. How did the grief roll? Even like a horrible roll grief is still friggin' amazing, so... It's Decrepify is annoying. You were thinking about an Act 3 merc, Keech? I would advise against that, man. There's really like... They're really not good at all, to be honest. 40 IS, 268-ish damage. That's actually pretty good. Well, for the increased attack speed roll. Yeah, I don't, like, there's not really, you could give him, like, Lawbringer if you wanted to knock back from the Sanctuary Aura and stuff, but they're really not that good. I think I'm just gonna Seal Pop instead of clearing everything. You gotta find keys now? Are you playing online? OWS? Or O's? I'll call you O's. You playing online? Battle.net? Yes, sir. Okay, cool, man. Oh, did we just drop Tal's? I think we just dropped Tal's Amulet, guys. None of that Tancred's garbage tonight. We're gonna start the night off right. Talrash's Amulet. God, he's... I forget. I don't think I have my hotkey set up for telekinesis. Or do I have it set up? No, it's not set up. Ah, whatever. I won't worry about it. Okay, guys. Talrash's Amulet. Ah, Angelic's garbage. Not surprised, though. So how are you finding ladder OWS with the bots all cleaned out and stuff, or for the most part? Price is holding up for a lot longer. Things are a lot more expensive, that kind of thing. There's probably just a blue jewel. What? Did I miss the blue jewel at the first seal? Okay, I can go back and check. I don't know what jewel you're talking about, man. Ward Bow. Widowmaker. For anybody tuning into my stream for the first time, I've had pretty bad luck online, so no GG finds the last couple streams. It's good, but some things are insanely expensive, like Shaco's, Drax. Oh yeah, people are just asking crazy amounts for things like that. That's interesting. The last time I played on ladder was 3 ladders ago now, and that's when it was like you found a burr rune and it really wasn't even worth anything because the market was so flooded. There's just bot games everywhere. Bot sea bales and 2-minute bail runs. All that bot, good old bot stuff. It's kind of crazy that people actually have to, totally changes the way online gameplay is now, that you actually have to find a team to do runs, to do bail runs and stuff. You can't just jump into a bot game and leech all the experience. Doesn't appear to be that many bots now, though. Yeah, I thought that they pretty much cleaned the ladder, or cleaned BattleNet up for the most part. Oh well, it's just a blue jewel though. I mean, if I miss a facet, then that's one thing, but no more spamming, yeah. Yeah, that was so friggin' annoying when you get like a d2items.com, you can buy 60 high runes for, you know, $12.99, blah blah blah, and they would come into your game like every like friggin' 2 minutes and just spam the shit out of it. What's better for your merc, Andy or Bone Visage? Hey, what's up, Andrew? How's it going, buddy? Fellow Ontarian. Yeah, buddy. I would say Andariel's is better than the Bone Visage because you're gonna get life leech and strength. But there's lots of other helmets you can get for life leech if you don't have it in Andariel's Visage. Like you can use Crown of Thieves, Steel Skull, Vamp Gaze. There's all kinds of helmets that give you life leech. I want to try and get a good drop for you guys on stream. I just can't seem to find anything. But we'll keep going. We're not going to give up. You found a low rune from Mephisto's chest? The very first YouTube video I ever made, I did 2,000 Mephisto runs, and I popped that super chest 2,000 friggin' times, and I found one Vex rune. I found a couple pulls, a few stuff like that, but Jesus. Oh, it wasn't a super chest that you found the low rune. And you found that on BattleNet? Oh, cold immunes are so annoying. You found a 17% Death Fathom? Kind of a bummer for the roll, but that's a really rare drop, Andrew. I would love a 17 Death Fathom. God, this is one packed Chaos Sanctuary run. Jesus. Yeah, it still boosts your like how much does it boost your damage though? Like right now I'm doing like 8k blizzard damage, and when I put on my night wings it jumps up to like almost 10. 8% Eth night. That sucks that it's Eth. Oh yeah, dude, I'm done with Lower Kurast. I will never run Lower Kurast again. I promise you that. Ever. No frickin' way. If anybody in chat's wondering why I don't want to run Lower Kurast again, it's because I did 10,000 Lower Kurast runs over 4 months. So no more Lower Kurast for me. Garbo. Lower Kurast is really your best bet is single player. It's definitely not a multiplayer BattleNet thing. Because you're doing the runs over and over again, so you're gonna get realmed down if you do it on BattleNet, and your map's gonna change every time you do it. Where when you're on single player, you can find a really nice map where you have the two huts and they're close together, and then you can just keep doing the game over and over and over and over and over again. You don't have to worry about realming down or any of that stuff. So it's definitely a single player thing, and you can also adjust the player setting too. there's all different kinds of drop patterns based on the player's difficulty that you have it set at. You found a 36 Java. That's a nice skiller. What's up, anti-newbie? You were inspired by Mr. Llama to start a single player Holy Grail source. Cool, buddy. Yeah, I found 6 sewer runes, so I could make Enigma. It's kind of funny. I actually did find a jaw rune on this character, but I didn't get it video captured, so I don't actually want to use it because people might question where I got it from. And no, I haven't found anything yet. Nothing so far. I think this is the first time I've seen you in stream, anti-newbie, so thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. You're watching Seinfeld? Nice, man. I never set this. Gonna set that, there we go. How's your Holy Grail coming, anti-newbie? Best optimize your XP while grinding to 98 or 99. What level are you right now? Could you imagine if Chaos Sanctuary didn't have cold immunes? It would just be like a Sorc heaven. Everybody would just... Nobody would run Ancient Tunnels, everyone would just run Chaos Sanctuary. Ooh, that's an okay charm. 6% MF, 8% cold res. That's not bad. Maybe I'll write that down. I'm gonna start timestamping some of these drops so that when I post this, people will can just jump ahead instead of watching the whole stream. Somebody requested that, and it was actually a good idea. So I just want to clip like the big main drops, but all the smaller stuff, I'll just put a timestamp so people can see them. Because I totally get the guy's point. Not everybody has time to watch a 3-hour, 4-hour stream, so how long do the streams last? It really depends. I've only done 3. This is my 4th stream OWS, so 2 to 4 hours. First 2 were 2 hours, the second one I did was 4 hours, so... Did I miss a seal? Oh, I did miss a seal. Has anybody ever found a really nice rare jewel before? I'm just curious if chat's actually found one. I found one rare jewel that's good. The other have been just kind of junk. Call you O's? Okay. Alright, that sounds better. I'll call you O's. Yeah, if I butcher anybody's name in chat, just let me know. I've had a couple guys, like I got a guy that I call him Am because I'm not even gonna try and pronounce his name on stream, but it's like I butchered it so badly that I just call him Am now. So what level are you, anti-noob? newbie? Are you actually 99? I mean 98 on your way to 99? I'm not gonna do Grail anymore. 4-minute bail runs with 478 MF. Are you doing it as a Blizz Sorc? I don't really care too much about, like, all the experience I get along the way is nice, but I'm not really like trying to optimize my experience, so. The levels will come, hopefully the items before the levels, but. Just want to be really careful in the Chaos Sanctuary because I don't want to rip. I do actually have Infinity, so I could run a light Sorc setup, but I'm just changing things up and running a Blizz Sorc for a little bit. Get kind of bored constantly running the same setup, so. You decided to do Chaos runs. The drops aren't that good in Chaos, or the drops aren't that good with Baal? Baal kind of has an interesting drop table. Like he can drop any item in the game, but because he can drop any item in the game, like I don't know. He does have like the best odds to drop like Tal's armor and stuff like that, but I don't seem to. I found one unique sacred armor and it was Templar's Might. Found Tal's armor off of him once. A couple other things, nothing like too crazy, but. You think I'm the most genuine one? Thanks, Oz. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm kind of new to the Diablo 2 streaming community or whatever. I just started my YouTube channel like 4 months ago, so thanks, man. I appreciate that. Also, there's a trade-off because, yeah. Well, I don't think Disease is always cold immune, or is he always cold immune? I know he's a pain in the ass when he's cold immune and he's stone skin. That's really annoying, but. Sorry, I don't know if I missed what you said though, Newbie. Are you, what Sorc were you doing the bail runs with? Oh, he's always cold immune? Okay. Wouldn't it be nice if Infinity broke more cold immunes? Like, I think the only practical application of using Infinity with a cold Sorc is for Trav runs. That's about it. Because it always breaks, almost always breaks Torque's cold immunity, so it's good for like pure, pure efficiency. Yeah, Baal is the fastest way to get to. Are you playing online or are you playing on single player, Anti-Newbie? Because if you're playing online, if you can like do Neelathak while somebody teleports to Baal, that's a good way to get like extra experience. Because if you miss the first like 3 or 4 Baal waves, it's not really that big a deal. Because when you're at level 98, pretty much all your experience is coming from Baal anyways, so. Well, Baal, Neelathak, and Diablo at that point. Everything else experience is just mute. Quickest way to farm keys for Neelathak. Well, there's. Do you know DJ Waters? He posted a really cool video that it'll explain to you how to read the maps for running Neelathak, so that'll help you big time. You're gonna have to give up if you want to be like really efficient. You're gonna have to give up your Pindle portal, right? Which I don't know. It's up to you if you want to give up your Pindle portal or not. But what character are you? you want to farm keys for, like doing it with the Sorc. God dang, he's so annoying. Come on, buddy, hurry up. Kill him. You doing a Blizz Sorc? Well, as long as Neothog doesn't spawn cold immune, you can just teleport everything else, like all the boars around him or whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. They're always cold immune, right? So if you can just drop a blizzard directly on Neothog, as long as he's not cold immune, you can kill him that way. Don't move through the poison spear cloud from the viper snakes. As long as you stay still, you won't get hit by that bug damage that follows through with it. You have to look that up, like, to fully explain it, but it's as long as you stay still, it won't actually do the bug physical damage to you. If that makes sense. I'm doing a really bad job of explaining it, but I'm trying to play at the same time. If you get the Halls of Pain waypoint, you'll lose your Pindle portal, but then you'll be able to reach Neothog faster, so that's up to you. You can go down through the entranceway, and then that way, like the entranceway at the top of the tunnel, and then that way you won't lose your Pindle portal, but then it's going to take you longer to get to Neothog himself. So it's a lot of people like to keep their Pindle portal because he can drop every item in the game except for Arax, Azarath, and Tyrael's Might, so that's why I still have my Pindle portal. I didn't want to give up. But I'm also on single player, so I have the same map every time, so it's not a big deal to just teleport from the top. Yeah, no problem, man. I feel like I did a horrible job of answering your question, but it's totally different trying to play and answer somebody's question properly than it is if I was to just stop it and exit the game and explain it to you. I killed Ubers with... I did it as a Fire Sorc. I killed the mini Ubers as a Fire Sorc with Infinity. And I killed Uber Mephisto as a Fire Sorc. Did I miss a portal? And then I respec to Lightning to kill Diablo and Bale. Did I not kill Decease or something? Ah, son of a... If you want to farm destruction keys, you should go for the waypoint, yeah. But then I just wanted to tell him that if he goes for the waypoint that he's going to lose his Pindle portal, so...
Not even death can save you.
And I did kill Ubers with this character, but Ubers on Pluggy is different than Ubers on Battle.net. There's no minions. There's just the three bosses. Junk. Yeah, for sure. Anti-newbie's right. You should definitely get CTA before you try and do anything else. You don't have to have Infinity King rank. You can do it with a lower res one. You just have to buff up with your CTA, throw your lower res one in, or sorry, throw your CTA in your cube, switch to your lower res one, cast lower res, and then switch back to your main hand, and then attack that way. Lilith is the hardest. You have to stock your belt full with rejuvenation potions, and you have to sit and tank her damage while you cast meteors down on her. She's by far the hardest. Like, she's harder than doing the real Ubers themselves, which is pretty funny, but... I actually got a video up on my YouTube channel where I go through farming all the keys and then killing all the mini Ubers and then the real Ubers themselves. It's one of the very first videos I ever made, so I don't think the audio and stuff was as good on it, but you get the point about like how I did it. You need to BO your Merc and Meteor. Something that prevents monster heal. Well, I didn't have anything that prevented monster heal when I did it, but because there's prevent monster heal on Infinity, but it doesn't work for the mercenaries. Prevent monster heal doesn't work, so I just kept attacking them and stopped them from healing that way. I actually didn't, when I was killing Uber Mephisto, there's no really like way of keeping your mercenary alive, so all you do is you just run back and forth and dodge his attacks while you're dropping meteors on him. It's the only way to really do it. Yeah, you could pre-buff with Fade. You could pre-buff with Fade or wear like Kira's or something like that to boost your res for Uber Mephisto's Conviction. You're right. Oh, sorry guys. 1 second. Fiance wants water or something. Okay. Wicked. How much hours was needed for 10k lower Kuros runs? You liked the video. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I worked on that project on and off for about 4 months, so quite a long time took me to complete that video. So definitely didn't do it overnight. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I did actually feel like giving up at some points. It's friggin' boring running that many runs. Ooh, Superior Archon Plate. That has potential. That has potential.
I am overburdened.
Not a single unique. You found 9 Tel's armor on your Holy Grail Sorc. But what do you mean you didn't find a unique armor? Let's check out this Archon Plate. Yeah, 10k lower Kuros runs. Yeah, took me quite a while. You can check out the video if you haven't seen it. O's. Thank you. It's a bummer. 4 open sockets, but it's only increased maximum durability. The Human Bot. You like that name? It was something I came up with at work. I'll keep all that stuff. Yeah, what area would you guys want to see next for the next episode? I haven't actually started doing runs yet for the next episode, so I'm just curious. And I won't do like 10,000 bail runs because that's insane. 10,000 bail runs is enough to like level multiple, like 2 characters to 99 almost. $2K cows. Could do that rage. Do Neelathak. Have any of you guys seen Nexius's? He lost his level 92 hardcore Sorc to Neelathak. That stuff hurts. Pits. Okay. I'm getting answers all over the place. Give me my griffins. Give me my griffins. Anybody in chat found anything really super GG lately? Any crazy GG finds, guys? I don't even remember my last, like, really good find. Like, maybe the night wings that I got during a Lower Kuros run. 100 runs of Shanks, pal. You found 2 jaws this weekend? Super jealous. Super jelly, wicked, wicked. Keech, even a low roll Griffins is amazing. I would settle for the worst roll Griffins possible, because that would like complete my light Sorc. You mean Eldritch? You traded it to make Infinity? God, cold immunes are so annoying. Where'd you find the High Lord's Rage? God, this is so annoying when he gets decrepified. $200 Elder Trends, and he ain't a grind too. The reason you ask, what's up, Oz? Kind of wonder if I should switch out my Fortitude for Treachery just so my mark attacks faster when he gets decrepified. You think, yeah, Eldritch is not... He can drop some stuff. But, I mean, like, I think Mephisto has a better drop table than Eldritch. I think the only really, like, benefit to running him is that he's just so quick and easy to get to. You just hit the Frigid Highland Waypoint and, like, 2 teleports and you're right on top of him. He's just an easy, super unique to reach. Ancient Tunnels for the Human Bot Project? Yeah, that's an area I was thinking about doing, Keech. FPS, Holy Grail Sorc means trying to collect every single item in the game. And I'm trying to do it with a completely self-found single-player character, so I haven't had any help from trades or anybody on Battle.net. Everything that I have on this character has been entirely self-found. Yeah, well, I actually have Infinity, Keech. I just haven't, I just spec'd as a Cold Sorc right now.
Death can save you from me.
Junk. Pretty much just playing Cold Sorc right now to just change things up a little bit. Kind of gets boring when you're just running things over as a light Sorc using your lightning, so just want to change things up, that's all. Let's buy some pots. It's kind of funny, I've been running a bunch of Ancient Tunnel runs the last couple streams and I'm so used to just never having to worry about immunities. Not having to teleport my Merc around. You changed your Light Sorc to a Cold Sorc because you got bored? Yeah. I'm actually probably going to do a little bit of magic finding with Fire Sorc too, just to change things up again. And believe it or not, there is actually a couple areas you can farm with a Fire Sorc if you have Infinity. Junk, junk, junk. Nothing. Is anybody else in chat single player? Like a pluggy player, or is everybody BattleNet? What areas? Andy's really wicked to run because she has minus 50 fire res in hell. So if you have Infinity, you drop her down to minus 100. The council in the Durance level 3 never spawns fire immune. Hey, what's up, Rage or Pluggy? Cool. You can hit up Eldritch with a Fire Sorc. You can do Mephisto. You can do Duriel. And I'm pretty sure, I'll go check it out now. I'm pretty sure that the Mausoleum doesn't spawn fire immunes as well. Just gonna check that out right now. I'm pretty sure. I am right, the Mausoleum doesn't? Okay. That's Stony Field. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's a level 85 area that you can hit up. Just to change things up, right? Like I said, along the lines of it just gets boring to constantly do the same thing over and over again, so. And I don't spec as a Meteor Sorc, I spec as a Fireball Sorc, so. So you doing Holy Grail Sorc Rage? Or are you just kind of just doing a casual, just make multiple characters kind of thing on Pluggy? I mean, I friggin' love Pluggy mod, by the way. It's like the greatest quality of life change that Diablo needed. Like, and I've talked about this before on past streams, but the only thing that I'm not a fan of with Pluggy is the how you can just respec your stats. That's the only thing that I think should be taken out of it, and then you should actually have to farm your tokens to respec on your own. But other than that, like, I think Pluggy is amazing. And I don't even think it's that big a deal to the odd time respec it. I just think that if you're like in the middle of a run, you're like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, spec to this because I have this problem with this monster immunity. Like, I think it's kind of cheating, but that's just me. I'm not judging on if anybody, however you guys play Diablo 2. It's people freak out about that stuff, but it's a 17-year-old game. Or is it no, it's an 18-year-old game now, right? Yeah, it's an 18-year-old game, so you did make a tons of characters, but you're doing a Holy Grail Hammerden. What did you make your Enigma base in, Rage? I'm just curious because I have a really good, well, I have two really good bases that I could make Enigma in. I have a 15% enhanced damage, 3 open socket Wormhide. So I know it's Wormhide, it's not like an Archon plate, so it kind of looks crappy. But that's my one base, and then my other base is a 10% enhanced damage. Ooh, Thundermaw. 10% enhanced, enhanced damage. 10% enhanced defense Mage Plate. What's up, Chris? So Pluggy keeps up with the drops as you go. Pluggy keeps up with the drops. I don't actually understand what you're asking me. It's not F. 5 open sockets though. Kind of clear out my inventory a little bit here. That's a nice charm. I'm gonna keep it. I really need to actually sit down and sort out all this junk, but I don't know, I'm just lazy. Never do it. I can do 10,000 lower Kuros runs, but I won't organize my chest or my shared stash. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. That's funny. That's junk. Get rid of that. No Enigma yet. You've been using Vigor. Okay, now just have for teleports. You do Trav runs and Mephisto chamber clears mostly. Hey, what's going on, Regentry? How's it going, buddy? This is the first time I've seen... I think this is the first time I've seen Rage, Chris, and Regentry in chat. I think I've seen you before, Keech, or am I wrong? Is this your first time in chat too? If you are new, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Awesome to have you guys aboard. A stream is way better when I have an active, lively chat. It's like 100 times better. It almost makes it feel like I'm playing online. I'm chatting with you guys about your finds and stuff like that. And I also don't have notifications set up for subscription notifications, so if any of you guys do actually subscribe to my channel and you are new and I don't say anything, it's not because I didn't catch it or I don't appreciate it. I just didn't know that you subscribed, so just keep that in mind if you happen to. If not, it's all good. I want to find something nice though. It'd be really nice to get like clip one nice friggin' live stream drop. I haven't found like, I think the best drop I've had is non-eth Sandstorm Treks. I made you come back to D2 after a 10-year break, Chris. That's friggin' awesome. From all the D2 YouTubers that there are out there, I'm the guy that made you come back. That's freaking cool, man. That's wicked. Glad to have you back playing the game, man. It's a great game. Are you playing online or single player? As soon as Deceased is dead, just get out of there. Don't need to deal with that crap. Don't need to deal with that junk. You found a Rax and Wisp. That's some pretty sweet sweet finds, man. Wisp is the rarest ring in the game. Battling at it at the moment. Cool. What character are you rocking, Chris? Just standard Blizz Sorc? That's like my go-to character, is the Sorceress. Oh, by the way, is anybody in chat have a lot of experience with a wind druid? I want to make one on Pluggy, but I want it to be specifically a magic finding based wind druid. So I was gonna try and rock like half of my inventory skillers, the other half of my inventory like 7% MF small charms. I want it to be the 99 FCR breakpoint, the 99 faster hit recovery breakpoint, and then try and shoot for like 5 or 6k tornado damage. I'm just curious if anybody has any suggestions for a magic finding based wind druid, like any gear suggestions. I know some people have suggested running Reaper's Toll for my mercenary. Run Reaper's Toll over Insight. Anybody have any suggestions? I have a really wicked caster amulet. It's +2 elemental skills, 10 FCR, junk. God, junk. 10 FCR, 16 all res. So, hey, what's up, Brandon? Wind Druid was your go-to once you finally made one. They're capable of soloing full chaos games with ease. Yeah. The damage isn't there? Oh, really? Okay. I was reading some stuff on D2JSP that they said that just like build guides and stuff. I don't trade on D2JSP, so if anybody, you don't need to freak out about that, but I read that they were pretty good for magic finding, but I really don't have any experience with them, so that's why I wanted to ask you guys. But they're really that bad? Like, how much damage are we talking about, Rage? Like, because I have some pretty good gear. Like, it was going to be like a Rax, Spirit, Enigma, Hoto. I was going to use Jalal's just for the faster hit recovery. I don't have any crazy rare circlets or anything like that. I have a really nice +2 to skill caster amulet, a decent torch and Annie. I have a whole whackload of skillers, so I mean I could even run more GC skillers, sorry, and run like 250 MF, but oh no lower Kurast. No lower Kurast. See guys, that's what happens when you run 10,000 lower Kurast threads. You just... Oh, look at that, guys. Declone. We got a declone spawn. Sweet. Okay. No, if that's your suggestion, Brandon, like I said, like I wanted to make an MF specific one, but if that's what your suggestion, then okay, cool. Alright guys, we have a declone spawn. This is Pluggy, by the way, so anybody that's new to chat, declone on Pluggy is different than declone on Battle.net. So generally, I just switch out my 2 Stones of Jordan for 2 Dwarf Star Rings, just for the Fire Absorb. So I'll switch them out. And then I use Marowak Boots for Life Tap. I'm going to set the player's difficulty to 1. Not set it to 8. If you can get 6k NATOs, then maybe. The main problem is aiming the tornadoes. They tend to do what they want. Okay. Alright, so my game plan usually with... yeah, I'll just leave this set up. It's good enough. He's got 40% Crushing Blow. Set the player's difficulty to 1. I don't even have my life tap on. Doesn't matter. I won't even hotkey it. It's all good. Go to the Black Marsh. Oops. Man, that was stupid. Okay. We got 1 charge left. Alright. He always spawns right here. I was wondering when I was gonna get my first declone spawn on stream, so you guys could check it out. He's pretty easy to kill. So I get my mercenary to attack him. How is what different, Regentry? Oh, it's just the way that he spawns is different. Pluggy has a random Stone of Jordan counter that, like, it'll just pick a random time and then he'll spawn in the game. It's not actually, he's not actually spawned by multiple people selling a Stone of Jordan on a server like Battle.net. But if I do sell a Stone of Jordan on Pluggy, he will spawn, but that's only after 1. So, and by the way, guys, I'm not going to identify it on stream just because I hope you guys don't hate me for it, but I want to make a video where I identify a couple anti-charms in a row. So hopefully you guys don't aren't bummed out about that. Probably be something junk anyways, so switch back to my War Travs, switch out my Stones of Jordan. So yeah, guys, declone is pretty easy to... Thanks for Gentry. I'm glad you liked that video, man. I put a lot of time into it, so yeah, I really appreciate it when I hear good comments. So ID the charm or we leave? Why you gotta be like that, man? Okay, I'll identify it. You guys want to give any guesses in chat? My current Annie is 2018-9, so it's very unlikely that I will get a better roll, but I'll ID it for you guys anyways. Okay, shoot, guys. I'll give you like 30 seconds to spam all your guesses in chat. We'll see who gets closest. It took me 4 months on and off. I didn't run Lower Kuros straight, so... Hey, what's up, Infamous? Okay, we got a 14, 17, 8 from Rage. You're saying you found nothing on Players 8. Are you talking about Lower Kuros runs? What's up, Elia? 100%? What do you mean? What's 100%? We only got one guess. Oh, 2010. Okay, that would be amazing. 2010. Hey, what's up, Austin? 1627 from Austin. Anybody else? Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, we got 2010 from Elia too. Okay. Infamous, if you're talking about doing Lower Kuros runs, Magic Find does not improve your chances of getting rune drops. The only thing that changes your chances of rune drops is the player's difficulty. Just changes the number of patterns. So, hey, what's up, Beastly? Great channel, you're doing well. Good luck from Thailand. Hey, thanks, man. Okay, and we got 15, 13, 9 from EHB. Okay, guys, 10 more seconds, and then I'm just going to ID this puppy. Kind of bummed that a Wind Druid would be that you guys would say a Wind Druid would be that bad for Magic Finding. Because I've never actually seriously played a Wind Druid before, and I was really excited for doing something different, but I guess I'll just have to make that Pit Zerker. Alright, guys, we're going to ID this. 12, 13, 9. That is, This is my whole page of anti-charms, and I'll just throw this in the 9% junk column. God, that was a rough roll. See? Now you guys are going to leave stream because I identified a horrible Annie. You guys should have just let me do my thing and not ID it. No, honestly, like, I was doing it because I wanted it to be fun, but I also wanted it to be, like, efficient for Magic Finding. But if it's total trash, and like, the NATOs are hard to aim and stuff, and they go all over the place, then it's not worth it. Like, I would have Enigma, but... See, the reason I was going to use Jalal's for Gentry is because I don't have a crazy, like, 30 FCR, 20 faster hit recovery, +2 to all Druid skills, +3 to Tornado, like, Circlet or anything like that. I don't have anything like that, so... Hey, what's up, Ivan? This is the Pluggy mod. Pluggy mod lets you have Declone, lets you do Uber Tristram. It also lets you have ladder-only rune words on single player. And it gives you extra stash space and a shareable stash, so you can mule items between characters like you can on Battle.net. So, if anybody in chat wants to post, there's a Mr. Llama posted a really sweet video on YouTube that explains how to set it up. Okay, I'll call you G Money. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Everybody in chat, Regentry's name is now G Money. Junk. But yeah, Mr. Llama has a really cool video about how to install it if you're interested in setting it up, Ivan. Oh, you've played Pluggy before, but you had it set up so that you couldn't get Declone to spawn? Okay, well, I got another question for you guys. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Another question for you guys in chat. What do you guys think of a Magic Finding based Javazon then? And just set her up for Chaos runs? Yeah, and the only reason I was thinking Jalal's is just because it's easy res, I get easy 30 faster hit recovery, and I have a bunch of them. It's on single player, right? So I don't have access to like a crazy rare circlet, but... Make them 2 Cal runs? I've actually had a lot of people ask me about running multiple, like, 1000s or 2000 Cal runs or whatever. I'm really nervous running cows with this Sorc because it's not like I have a problem killing them, but if I make like one wrong teleport into a group of cows with fanaticism, I'm dead. And I'm level 97, so like a death like that just sets me back hours. So hours and hours and hours and hours of grinding, so... That's why I'm really hesitant to run. Like if I had like a level 90 Javazon, then I would have no problem plowing through cows. Plowing through... You think so? Okay. Fair enough, Brandon. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I'm sure I could probably get like 150 Magic Find and still have like a really strong Javazon. I just don't want to make a Hammerden, and I really don't want to make like a Pit Berserker Barb with Enigma. That's just my reasoning of why I'm trying to find another character that's good for magic finding that's just different than a Sorc, but... I know everybody's different, but like, me personally, I hate... Trapsin would be okay, yeah. I hate Hammerdens, but that's just me. Like, if anybody in chat loves Hammerdens, like, that's cool. I just don't like them, man. They're just way too overpowered. Way too overpowered. Come on! Pin Decease, hurry up! Poison Necro. Yeah, but the problem with Poison Necro is I need a D-Web for it to be effective. And I don't have a D-Web. I've found a couple rare unearthed ones, but no D-Web yet, so... Yeah, no D-Web G-Money, so... No Poison Necro for me, boys! Maybe I could make like a crazy like Fury Druid that has like 250 MF or something like that. And then try and maybe like load them up with some faster run walk charms, and I could just, I don't know, do chaos runs or something like that. Nothing's gonna be as efficient as like a Sorc, but... I mean, if I actually get to level 99 on this character and I still don't have all the items, then I'm not going to keep grinding a level 99, so I'll switch to a different character, right? Do I have any good traps and claws? Not really.
Not even death can save you from me.
To be honest, I haven't been checking tons of rares. Like, I started checking a lot of rare antlers when I got the idea of trying to have a magic finding Wind Druid, but I haven't been checking claws, so... A lot of people freak out in my videos. They're like, how come you didn't pick up those rare boots or whatever? And it's like, my goal is Holy Grail Sorc, right? So I'm not trying to find tri-res boots with faster run walk. Like, I have 47 MF War Travs, so it doesn't really get much better for a Sorc that's trying to do Holy Grail, right? So... Poison Necro's so fun to play, and you don't need Infinity to run Chaos. But yeah, D-Web's 100% needed, yep, and I don't have it, so... Maybe if I find a D-Web, I could make a cool, make a Delirium. Yeah, I found a really nice antlers, but they weren't 3 open socket, and if they were, I would have made Delirium, so... Why don't I use my short key? Short key for what? Opening the inventory? I do sometimes. I'm trying to, I know a lot of people like want to see me use the hotkeys more. They don't like using the mouse. It's just kind of force a habit. I don't know. Just force a habit. And it's also one thing that's different, guys, about, you'd have to kind of understand about making, when you make like a drop video versus just playing, like you got to play a little bit differently, because when you get the drop, you kind of got to leave a little bit of time so that you can later add in the audio, like, oh, I found this drop from Mephisto on run 300 or whatever, right? You can't just like pick up the item and then just leave. So hey, what's up, Joe? It's your first time. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen, I try and keep track of everybody that is in chat, and yeah, I think it's the first time I've seen you in chat. You love my vids? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Your druid has a 2 Hurricane, 3 NATO Delirium, and it casts random Confused Scourge, which is really fun. How often do you turn into the doll? I forget what it's called. I'm mind blanking. And it's a 1% chance, right, to cast it? Is it annoying when you cast it? I want to make, I have an F bone visage that hopefully I can e-bug it for 3 open sockets, and I want to make Delirium for my mercenary for like Chaos Sanctuary, just for more crowd control. Absolutely, as in absolutely it's annoying. Ral Rune. I pick up all the Ral Runes that drop just for making crafted caster amulets. It's one of my favorite things to do. Craft caster amulets. You craft friggin' hundreds of them, like literally hundreds of them, and you only get like a couple good ones. Awesome channel, bro. Makes me want to return. See you online soon. Oh, you're heading out? Well, thanks for stopping by, B-Sly. And I appreciate the kind words about my channel, man. I just started it 4 months ago, and I feel like my videos now are like 100 times better than my first couple of videos. Hey, what's up, Steven? No, really? Nothing good has dropped at all. Nothing. I found one set amulet. It was Angelix, wasn't Talrash's. Question for you, Rage. Are you using a Reaper's Toll on your mercenary? Because I've heard that that does wonders for boosting the tornado damage on a Wind Druid. I'm just curious if maybe you're using Insight instead of that. Hey, what's up? Heap. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name there. You found a Zod rune in Ancient Tunnels. That's GG, man. That's friggin' awesome. Are you gonna use it to make a bot D? You'll give me my I actually have a Talrash's amulet G Money. I just didn't, like, I found it before I started capturing game footage, so what are you gonna use the Zod rune for? Heap or heap? Insight mostly depends on mana control. Well, see, that's what I was thinking. If I had 2 Stones of Jordan, and if I ran like Frostburn Gloves, I don't think I would have any mana problems, so I thought I could use a Reaper's Toll to buff the damage, and that would deal with physical immunes for the most part. That was my thinking anyways, but like I said, I honestly have like next to no experience with the Wind Druid, so I thought it would have been cool for MF, but everybody's saying it's more like support, which makes sense, so God, so annoying, killing Decease. Reaper's Toll is a must? Yeah, okay. I must say, we are friggin' killing it tonight for viewers. Friggin', we were up to 43 at one point, I think, and we're holding 35 right now. That's the highest I've had on any of my streams, so that is friggin' awesome, guys. So thank you for everybody that's tuning in. That's friggin' personal best for me, so I know in the grand scheme of things it's nothing crazy. I'm sure people have like 200 or 300 viewers or even 1,000 on their streams, but I'm pretty happy with it. Junk. It's junk. Did you guys see that Grand Charm that I found in the Lower Kuros video? Friggin' 10 to max damage, 75 attack rating, 40 to life. I could not believe that when I found that Grand Charm, I was like, are you friggin' kidding me? It's like probably one of the best charms I've ever found. I did find a 3 to max damage, 20 to attack rating, 18 to life small charm. So that, but I found that one off stream as well. So I did find a 20 to life, 11 fire res, 6 to magic find, $5 res. Found that small charm. That was a pretty sweet one as well. Now Pendle is going to drop me my Death's Fathom, and it's going to be 30% cold damage. Nothing. Yeah, I found a couple nice ones. One that had 30 to life, and then another one that had 27 to life. Found a whack load of Sorc Grand Charms too, so. I gotta show you guys this. I found this Fire Sorc Grand Charm, and I'm like, man, why could it have not been lightning or cold? Oh, sorry, not shared stash. I gotta find it. I found this one off Pendle. This is the best skiller charm I've ever found. Oh, fire. Where is it? Right here. Item level 86, so it's dropped off Pendle. 1 to fire skills, 40 to life. That's the best Sorc Grand Charm that I've ever found. I found I don't know where it is too. I found a 20 to life, 16 to mana small charm as well. So that was one off of Rolling Perfect for on the mana roll. So that was another cool small charm. But I found that one off stream or off video capture as well. So. Yeah, I know, Rage, it's a friggin' sweet Grand Charm, but it had to roll fire. Like, it had to roll fire. It couldn't have rolled lightning or cold or anything like that. Hey, what's up, Himzo? My videos are the best. I don't know if they're the best, but I feel like they're getting a lot better. Like, I feel like if you guys watch my very first couple of videos compared to now, I feel like the audio is like 100 times better. My editing is a little bit better. I've learned how to do different things with like the video editor with motion and stuff. So I got a cool video that's coming out Thursday or Friday, so you guys can stay tuned for that one. I will just to warn you guys though, the human bot project videos, they take me a long time to make. I can't pump those videos out every week. Like, I could easily pump out like 100 run videos every week, but instead of like, I was just trying to be a little bit different, so that's why I just kind of cranked the number of runs like crazy. Hey, what's up, Karsten? I have found junk today. Nothing. Like, I've literally found nothing. All trash. Hey, what's up, Eastlight? I'm not playing hardcore, I'm playing softcore, and my thoughts on a remaster, you guys are gonna hate me. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I would love for it to happen. Whenever anything that I've read about Blizzard talking about is they basically need to remake the entire game, which I just don't think that they will. Like, I don't think that they're gonna make enough money to justify doing it. Like, I wish that they would, and if they did, I will go and buy like 5 copies to try and support them, but I just don't see them doing it. Like, there's no way that they're gonna sell like 2 million copies like they did the original Diablo and Lord of Destruction expansion, right? They won't. And like, okay, yeah, like I feel like every other streamer says they think it's gonna happen, and like, I would love to be optimistic. I just don't see it happening, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed watching my video, Himzo. Took me a long friggin' time to make it, so I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I got a lot of good feedback on the first Mephisto video run that I did. The very first video I ever put out, I kind of put like dance electronica music to the background of it, because I wanted it to be different than everybody else, and I kind of just went over the top a little bit on it. So I feel like the 10K Lower Kuras run video, I sort of addressed all the mistakes I made from the first video, if you know what I mean. Like, I think I made for a better video. An easy fix for a D2 remaster is to port it to consoles, and then it would help sell enough. Yeah, I don't know. It would be. You think it would change the way that the game would play? Sorry, I'm losing track of chat here. Got a question for you. What are your thoughts on Diablo 3? I've never actually like consistently played Diablo 3. I've only screwed around on it a little bit, and I don't like it. But that's just me. Like, it's a good game as far as like the mechanics of it, but it's not like Diablo 2, so that's why I don't like it. Hey, what's up, Attila? You're not too good at D2, or I'm not too good at D2. All I know is from forums and wiki. You have a Zealer build. Ever since I realized that there are rune words, I'm looking for a Vortex Shield on Pluggy. Is there any way they're not existing on this version? No, there's Vortex Shields on Pluggy 1.13. It's just a really rare base, so you're gonna have to hunt for it for a while until you find one. I mean, honestly, if you find like a Royal Shield that's Eth that has good rolls on the resistances, I would just use that. Like, you don't have to have the best of the best Vortex Shield or whatever. Hey, what's up, Joe? You dropped a Fathom last week and then a unique Sacred Armor yesterday, but we know how that ended up. How did it end up, Joe? Did you drop Tyrael's Might? You just joking with everybody in chat and you found the rarest item in the game? Just out of curiosity, where did you find the Sacred Armor? I've only found one unique Sacred Armor, and it was off of Baal. And it was Templar's Might, so... It's good to see a lot of new faces in chat, and I'm liking it. It seems like every consecutive new stream that I have, I'm seeing new guys in chat all the time, so it's awesome. It's kind of hard to keep track of everybody's names, the more and more subs that I get on my channel and stuff, but I'm still trying to do my best. Our pit run's the best for it. I don't really think there's a best area. If you just farm any level 85 area with high density, like the pits or Chaos Sanctuary would probably be your best bet, and just keep farming the areas and hope it drops. That's about all that. Nothing really else. You subbed me when you saw your bot project. Oh, cool, man. Thanks. finding stuff like that, like, hey, what's up, Megan? You're a new subscriber? Oh, cool, thanks. Did you just subscribe now on stream? I don't have notifications set up, so that's, if anybody does sub, I miss it, so. Yeah, Zerker Barb is like, if you're farming TC like 87 uniques, it's the most efficient character in the game, probably. Oh, you subbed on my YouTube channel? Okay, cool. One of the few girl subscribers that I have. When I look at my, I'm assuming you're a girl because your name's Megan. If I apologize if you're not. But when I look at my YouTube analytics, I have like 2% female viewership and 98% guys. So you're part of the 2%. You're not a girl, you're a guy, and your name is Megan? Oh, sorry. I apologize. Am I pronouncing your name right? I hope I am. God, is Diablo gonna drop anything tonight, guys? Anything? Banana girl. Come on, Diablo! Drop something! That's the zombies and the spear. I have all this junk. What's up? I'm just gonna call you Anno because that's a really hard name to pronounce, man. Everyone's... I should make a mini series of like 300 runs of blank or rerolling Grand Charms or crafted caster amulets. I did 125 crafted caster amulets video. It was one of the first videos I ever made. So I could do some more crafting stuff if you guys would want to see that. Yeah, dude, that's just RNG, Antilla. It's just RNG. I did 2,000 Mephisto runs. I'm level 98, or sorry, level 97, working my way to level 98, and I haven't found a Mara's Kaleidoscope yet, so. But I've found 4 Stones of Jordan. So that's just the way, sorry, that's just the way RNG works, man. I found Man Song's Lesson, which is one of the rarest items in the game. I found that, even though it's useless, more or less. I don't want to say it's entirely useless, but it's not as good as having a Spirit Shield, so. What's up, Hinzo? Old timer, don't play D2 anymore, but you played many years since it came out. Oh, cool. So you're just stopping by the stream to just hang out a little bit? How much longer is the stream going for? Well, it's 11:30 now. I'll probably go to at least 12:30. Maybe longer if I get some drops. Ooh. Towels and Immortal Kings. That's okay. We'll see if it's a 2-2-2 Towels, because I already have one, so if it's a perfect Towels, I'll keep it. If not, I'll just you watch videos because you missed D2? Right on, man.
Good day.
Trash 2-1-1 trash, so it's trash all the way around. God, just have no luck with drops tonight. No luck with drops. Oh, you found, okay, you found the Sacred Armor from Pindle, okay. Yeah, I found a couple unique phase blades off of Pindle, and every time you drop unique phase blade, you're like, ah, because you know it's lightsaber, because you can't get Azarath, so. And I did roll a triple durability rare Arax off of Pindle recently too, so that would have been, or sorry, a rare spiderweb sash with triple durability, which would have been Arax, but Pindle can't drop Arax, so that's why it rolled triple durability. I don't know, guys. Are we gonna find anything tonight or what? Kind of feel bad having you guys watch my stream of no drops. My stream of trash drops. God, that Decrepify is so annoying. Sorry, I'll read your message in a second, Bayo. You're hard struck on Act 2 and 3 Hell. You're with the Zon and your gear is garbage. Are you struggling with lightning immunities? Is that the problem? Ooh, rusted armor. Is it F? Is it F? Oh, I wish that would have been F. That would have been nice. Pindle can't drop Arax because of his treasure the treasure class. That's so annoying every time with the cold immune. It's so annoying. I'm not even gonna keep it. I have like multiple. I have multiple Skulders. I have one on right now. That's cool that you're from What's been my worst hardcore death? I don't really play hardcore, to be honest. I've never like seriously played it, so I don't really have like a worst death. It's cool that you're Vietnamese, Bayo. I get lots of different like European viewers and stuff on when I look at my YouTube analytics, so it's pretty cool. The majority of my viewers and like viewership base is in the United States, but it's pretty cool that it stretches that far around the world. Well, Himzo, that's the reason why I play single player, is because of the whole botting issue. But and I can't say because I haven't played on this ladder, but apparently it's, if anybody wants to speak for me in chat, but apparently they've completely cleaned up the ladder of bots, so... junk. So apparently ladder's pretty much bot free right now, so... Maybe like the start of next ladder would be the perfect time for you to come back, Himzo. Not a single bot to date? Okay, yeah. And take Rage's word, he's been playing on Battle.net. No more bots right now. Hey, what's up, CX? Technically, I guess any Sorc could do Chaos. You're just gonna struggle with immunities unless if you run Infinity in a Light Sorc, you won't have to deal with immunities, but as a Blizz Sorc, it's the what are they called? the Doom Knights that shoot the ranged attacks at you, they're always cold immune, so I have to rely on my mercenary to kill them. If you're fire immune, you're gonna have to rely on your mercenary to kill all the Venom Lords if you run as a fire Sorc, and if you're a light Sorc, you're gonna have to rely on your mercenary to kill all the Stormcasters because they're all lightning immune, unless unless you have Infinity. What's up, Bale? Lightning immune hard struck you with your Javazon, right? Yeah, you're gonna struggle with lightning immunes. You could maybe run like Javazon and then on switch like freezing arrow or something like that, so you can like run as like a Javazon and a Boazon just to get through, just to get past like the lightning immunities. You know what I mean? Like you just switch to your bow and your cold attacks to deal with lightning immunes. Nothing. Jesus. What's with all these bum drops tonight? Can I give a shout out to Ariana, Beatrice, Margaret Trevino? Okay. Shout out to Ariana. I hope I didn't butcher your name. If I did, I apologize. You found 3 perfect torches, 2 for a barb and 1 for a pally. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Holla. First time I've seen you in chat, man. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I've said it before, good chat makes the stream worthwhile. So I do appreciate everybody in chat. It's actively participating, keeping things interesting for me. If you guys got any questions, just shoot. I'll try and answer them the best that I can. And if I miss anything, just spam it again in chat. Just keep spamming it and I'll try and catch it the second or the third time around, something like that. So if I do miss what you said, I didn't miss it on purpose. And if anybody's new to chat, just jumping in right now. Haven't found anything good. Nothing so far tonight. Well, I found Scalders. That was it. Hey, what's up, Samuel? I have 375 magic find right now on my character, which is not like amazing, but it's okay. I'm from Canada, man. I'm Canadian, so I am not Polish. My parents and grandparents are mostly Dutch and a little bit of German, but mostly Dutch. So you're level, okay, Bayo. So you're level 80, but you, like, do you have like, okay? First, are you playing Battle.net or single player? You gotta help me out here. If you're playing on Pluggy, then you should have no problem just respeccing to, like I said, being a Boazon and a Javazon with like Frozen Arrow or something like that, and using that to deal with lightning immunes until you can get by them. Or if not, if you're on Battle.net, you should be able to trade for a token of absolution so you can respec. Jesus, it's a packed house in chaos. Single, not, so you're playing single player without the Pluggy mod? You have no respecs left? If you have no respecs left, then you're just literally gonna have to try and like run through the axe. You're gonna have to try and run around the lightning immunes and trying to hit waypoints. Hey, what's up, Rene? The only time I really gamble is to just gamble amulets for crafting stuff. That's about it. Jesus, this is friggin' packed. Yeah, I just gamble amulets to make for crafted caster amulets. That's about it. You have one from Helikara. Okay, well you got two choices. Baal, you could respec and run like a hybrid Boson Javazon and have use cold arrows with the Boson as your way of handling lightning immunes, or you're just gonna have to try and run around the lightning immunes and try and get consecutive waypoints to try and move yourself ahead. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Yeah, buddy, it's the biggest audience I've had to date. I was actually at one point, I think I was up to 43 or 45, so pretty stoked about that. Really stoked, actually. It's like every stream that I have is consecutively getting bigger and bigger, which is friggin' awesome. It's friggin' awesome. Run the pits the best that you can and try and catch up. Yeah, Rage is right. You could run the pits and just try and avoid the archers that are lightning immunes. Hey, what's up, Samuel? Andariel is totally worth running, especially if you if you quest bugger. So, should you make the melody bow? I'll be honest, I don't even know off the top of my head what the rune word melody is. Is that the one that gives you the vigor aura? I know that there's a pretty good rune word that gives you the vigor aura. You could make that because it's pretty cheap. It has a nice spread of elemental damage on it too. If that's memory, I can't. Okay, yeah. Rage. Oh, it's Harmony. Sorry, yeah. Glenn's right. Harmony is the rune word I'm thinking about. That's the one that gives you vigor. It's relatively cheap to make. You could farm all the runes that you need off of the Countess, which you can farm no problem with the Javazon. You should be able to farm the Countess no problem. Too bad you guys weren't asking me more questions about Sorc or Barb. Those are like the two characters that I've played the crap out of. I'm getting all these questions about characters that I hardly play. That melody is crap? Okay, yeah. Harmony was the rune word I was thinking about then.
I can't carry anymore.
As a Zealer, Reaper's Toll is my best bet to get rid of physical immunities, or is there any other way? You could use Atma's Scarab, that gives you the chance to cast amp damage. You could use Reaper's Toll, or you could use Vengeance. Reaper's Toll is probably the best way though, if you have one. Or yeah, Glenn's right, you could just use, yeah. Could just use Plague Javelin for lightning immunes, yeah, he's 100% right. So Glenn, is it like 4:30 a.m. your time and you're just getting up before work? Yeah, Bayo, I would do what Rage said, just farm the pits.
Not even death can save you from me.
34 enhanced damage, 5 to dex. That's actually an okay, Joel. We'll keep that. God, I just can't get a drop tonight, guys. Where are all my uniques? Jesus.
Hail to you, champion.
You woke up to that stupid car alarm again? Whose car alarm is it? Is it your car? Is it somebody outside that keeps banging your car? Making the alarm go off? No drops tonight, guys. No friggin' drops tonight. It's the curse of the RNGesus Jesus emote. Yeah. For anybody watching in chat, I do have a Discord that I just recently set up that you guys are welcome to join if you want to ever ask D2 questions or hang out, anything D2 related. The link for the Discord, it's in the description of that 10,000 lower crew rush run video that I put out. So if anybody wants to join, that'd be awesome. You guys are all welcome to join. Junk, 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 junk. I don't know, guys. I think I got enough MF. Like 375 should be plenty of MF. I don't want to like sacrifice all kinds of clear speed, but you have no idea why the car alarm went off? You're just standing outside your bathroom? Well, car alarm went off, but you got to catch the stream, so gotta look at the bright side, right? Too many Oblivion Knights. Oh, unique broad axe. I already have that item anyways. Hey, what's up, Kozakon Gaming? I'm safe, buddy. Are you safe? You should have tuned into the stream earlier, man. I hit 45 viewers tonight, so pretty stoked on that. Kozakon Gaming used to be a big hardcore D2 player, but then he quit and moved on from D2. So he says he moved on to bigger and better things. So everybody else in chat probably thinks he's a dummy though, and you should come back. Should come back to playing D2, man. I'm wondering if I should switch out my Merc's obedience for Reaper's Toll. Maybe that would help kill the Oblivion Knights a little quicker, I don't know. Do you guys think I should switch out his Fortitude for Treachery? Just so he doesn't get slowed down as much when the Oblivion Knights cast Decrepify on him? Or what do you guys think? Any suggestions, or do you think just keep doing what I'm doing? It sucks Diablo 3 wasn't made by Blizzard North. Yeah. Like, Diablo 3 mechanically, like it's not, like, it's hard to describe it. Like, mechanically it's not a bad game, but it's just not the same as Diablo 2. Like, with the way the drops work and everything, it's just not like Diablo 2, and I think that's why everybody hates it. But you can't actually say that it's like mechanically a bad game. It's not, but it's just not Diablo 2. Like, that's the best way to put it. It's just not Diablo 2, and people that really like Diablo 2 and are really passionate about Diablo 2 just don't like it. So doesn't feel good to do 1 greater rift and to get 25 plus legendaries. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's like they went the total opposite end of the spectrum with the way like Diablo 2 drops work, and I think that's why people just either like it or hate it, and probably more people hate it, but okay.
Not even death can save you from me.
Let's go, Diablo. You found a rare jewel, 8 to strength, 11% fire res, and minus 15 requirements. That's actually pretty good, man. Okay, Elia. When you go to players 1 to 3 to 5 to 7, that increases the drop rates of monsters, and when you go players 2, 4, 6, and 8, that's simply just experience. Yeah, Ed moved on. Kozakhan moved on to bigger and better things. If anybody has any questions about paladin setups, Kozakhan ran a really good Zealer paladin back in the day. That was his favorite character, so he knows pretty much everything you need to know about hitting breakpoints and stuff with a Zealer paladin. But yeah, actually, G Money, that's a decent rare jewel. I found a really wicked one recently. Well, recently, like 2 months ago. It was 29% enhanced damage, 25 fire res, couple other mods. It was a man. I'm losing my train of thought. Sorry, guys. It's here it is. 28% enhanced damage, 20 poison damage over 2 seconds, 7 to energy, and 25% fire res. So that's a wicked rare jewel that I stuck in Dariel's Visage. But yeah, I don't find good rare jewels very often, but that's a decent one. It's not the best, not the worst. Junk, guys. Yeah, I agree with Rage. I had used that jewel on an Andariel's Visage early game, yeah. Any of you guys in chat see that video that I made a 5,000 plus defense stone? That friggin' base, that e-bugged sacred armor, you need 222 strength to use it, so I guess my obedience adds strength, but it's pretty much the only way to use. The only way you can actually use that rune word is you have to use Andariel's Visage because you need the extra strength. Samuel, can I see some of your stash pages quickly? Oh yeah, 100% Rage. I just did it for a video. I'm probably gonna melt that stone to make it fortitude. I can show you some of my. I'll show you a couple pages of my stash. It's kind of a disaster, but I'll spend like 2 minutes. I'll show you guys my stuff. So my first page. This is everything that I just use. It's everything I have for like quick access to swap around on my characters. So I got assorted all res small charms, upped mage fists. I've got a couple different Viper Magi's, different Shakos, a couple mercenary helmets here. I have a 13 cold damage Nightwings. I have a Thresher and an Insight here. Steel Shade, Snow Clash, Dungos, a couple caster amulets. This page is basically just my go-to page if I want to switch out when I'm running quickly. Second page, the same thing. I have towels, e-bug treachery, just some random stuff on the second page. Just some random jewels and stuff, bases. These are all different assorted max damage charms and some 20 to life charms that I have stashed away on this page. Page 9, I have a bunch of mid runes. page 10, I have a bunch of, or these are my higher runes. I have Foul, Lem, Pol, Mal, Ist, Gull, Vex, Ohm, some lows, sewers, one jaw rune, some more high runes, and then the rest of my pages is just what else I got? Those are some all res jewels. These are just some rare jewels. Set pages, trangs, telrashes, a couple grizz pieces, the full alders set. Here's all my unique jewelry. Just gloves. I don't know if I'm going too quick, guys, but I can't really like show you everything. I'd be all day. These are all different helmets that I have. Bunch of Javazon stuff. Oh, where is it? This is one of my favorite finds, Eth Hone Sedan. These are a bunch of bases that I haven't e-bugged yet. More pole arms and stuff. That's about it, guys. I got some rare finds like Doombringer. There's my Azarath that I found off of Bale, item level 99. More Eth bases. I don't know, that gives you kind of an idea. No B-Slice, no Wind Force yet, man. No Wind Force. I wish. Maybe I'll find Wind Force tonight off of Pindle. I hate when Pindle's cold immune. You got 4.7k views on your Trav Run video? That's awesome, man. Is that one of your best vids? I actually don't know how many views are on the Lord Kuras video. I haven't checked. I don't know if anybody in chat can post it, but I think it was at like 5 grand, I think. Not sure though. Have you guys seen Glenn's video? He did 1,000 Trav runs and he found an Ohm and a Jaw. Those were the two sweet high runes that he found. The Jaw rune's pretty sweet, so that's worth it alone. 1,000 runs for a Jaw rune, that's worth it. Found a legit Jaw rune on single player. $5.8k views. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't been like keeping track, but can't get any friggin' drops tonight. It's brutal. Just out of curiosity, guys, is there anybody in chat, like, you guys have any video suggestions, like any, like maybe build or different type of video idea that you haven't seen before that you'd like to see? I could kind of make a mental note of it and get to it at some point. I won't be able to put it out right away, but yeah, I could do that, Glenn, but I don't know how to. I like having the chat so that anybody that watches the video later on can kind of follow along, but I don't know how to, like, that image that it's behind me, like I pre-made it, so I don't know how I could add like fonts. Like, I don't know if that's a Twitch thing or if I can do that on YouTube, like add the drops as I find them. I don't know actually how to do it, so I don't know though. I kind of like having the chat though. I think it's kind of cool that people can rewatch it and find an SOJ. I don't know, man. I just want to find something. Like, what did we find? Skulder's Ire is the best drop from tonight so far. Bummer drops for sure. This is definitely not like the ideal character to be running chaos runs on, but hey, what's up, Cuber? You going to bed, but you saw me, so you thought you'd say hello. Oh, thanks, buddy. I used to play 3 ladders ago when I was playing on ladder. I used to play with Cuber on a consistent basis. He's the only guy that I know that can magic find for an entire month and find like nothing. I think he's got worse luck than I do, so. Hey, what's up, G Money? You found Titans off of Mephisto? Nice, man. Maybe that's why I have no luck, is because Cube stopped by the chat and he's rubbing off his bad luck on me. What was the roll on the Titans, G Money? Ha, you'll leave? You don't have to leave, man. You can stay, but you said you have to go to work tomorrow, right? So. You haven't found Titans yet, Bale? That sucks. 195.5. That's all right. Yeah, you're giving that Titans for Drax. Hey Glenn, where did Indrik find his Death's Fathom? Did he find it doing chaos runs? Can you re-roll your map, your normal map in Pluggy by doing a multiplayer game? Are you found in chaos runs? I would love, like, Death's Fathom would be like, Death's Fathom or Griffins would be like the two, those are the 2 big drops that I want. That I want more than any other drop right now. Just can't find anything, guys. Can't find anything.
Not even death can save you from me.
Well, I guess I shouldn't say I haven't found anything. We did kill D-Clone on stream, but he dropped like a brutal charm, so. Double set Demon High Boots. You can reroll. Yeah, I know you can reroll your map by changing difficulty. Yeah, I know you can do that. Why are you asking about rerolling a map, Glenn? Yeah, I'm pretty sure G Money's right. If you play like, yeah, if you play LAN or whatever, I think it rerolls your map. I don't know, guys. Should we do a change of pace? Should we do some ancient tunnels or something? Change things up a little bit? Try and find something tonight? Maybe we can do some more Duriel runs. Trav runs, but that'd just be for runes, Beastly. I got lots of runes. I just want to knock a couple items off my Holy Grail Sorc. I do some bail runs sometimes, Samuel. Like if I was spec'd right now as my light Sorc, I could do some bail runs, but... And I can bail run on this character, it's just kind of a pain in the butt, so... The only reason I'm running this Blizz Sorc right now is because I've spent the last like two levels, like level 95, or sorry, level 96 and 97. I've spent as a lightning Sorc, so I'm just running a cold Sorc to change things up a little bit. If you guys want to see some bail runs, I could, like next stream, I could get a token of absolution made up and I could respec and do some bail runs if that's what you guys want to see. That's a good question. You don't know if you want to make Enigma or Infinity? Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with my runes. Like I have six sewer runes that I could use to make Enigma. Or it's like, do I hold off and make a Chains of Honor and like use the sewer runes for other stuff, right? And since you guys pretty much ripped apart my idea of an magic finding wind druid, I don't think I want to make Enigma that badly. At least not yet, anyways. Yeah, but what, like, unless I make like a Pit Zerker, I don't want to make it hammered in, so I don't like H'd in, so like it's not like Enigma would be that big a benefit for me. Make a Zerker Barb? Do you think running the Flare Jungle in Greater Marsh, where you can find tons of flares and souls, is a good way to farm runes? There's like 5 ways to farm runes, man, and it's basically, one is just mass monster killing. So just pick like a level 85 area like Chaos Sanctuary or the pits and just clear monsters as fast as you possibly can. Then there's like running the Countess. That's a good way to farm up to an Ist rune. You can farm up to a Burr rune in Lower Kurast. So that's that's 3. You can run Trav if you want to farm Jaw and Cham, and then you can run Cows. Cows is statistically the best way of finding a Zod rune in Diablo 2 on single player. Just because of the sheer density of monsters. If you just run Trav over and over again, it's your best chance of finding a Zod rune. But those are like your 5 ways of like specifically farming runes. Drop me a facet, Duriel. Nothing. Sorry. But I get asked all the time about like finding high runes and stuff, and I've gone on stretches when I've found like 3 or 4 high runes in 1 week, and then I've got more than a month between finding high runes, so it's really all over the place. Like I found a jaw rune in the pits. I found Ohm, Vex, Gull, all kinds of stuff in the pits. Earth Spirit. Junk. Well, dude, I was totally set on making a magic finding wind druid, but then you guys said it would be a bad idea, so... Like, I feel like I could max my... like, completely max my inventory with elemental skills, like druid grand charms. Run, like, a Reaper's Toll setup and still get, like, 250 MF. Like, I think I could hit 6k tornado damage. You found... nice. That's a good find off of that sparkly chest, man. I haven't found anything off that sparkly chest. Except for maybe... I think I found like an rune or something once, or maybe it was a pole rune, but... Nothing that nice for sure. I might make a... I don't know. Could you make a decent magic finding traps in? I guess you could, right? But I just feel like what's the point, because like I might as well just run my light Sorc setup instead. Hey, what's up, Morden? No, I'm just playing on Players 3 right now. I was doing Chaos runs before, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to do Players 8 Chaos runs, because it's really hard for my mercenary to kill, like, Decease and stuff. I could, I guess, bump it up to Players 8 for Ancient Tunnel runs, but this Players 3 right now. Have I done any motocross lately? No, I haven't. It's, oh, there we go. Okay. We found one good find this stream so far. 1 to lightning skills, 15 to life. There we go, guys. I found something from that chest. Found one nice skiller from that chest. Let's see what the second one is. 35 to life. Ah, it's okay. But finally, I found a lightning skill that has secondary mods. Never do it on Players 8. Or never do it not on Players 8. Yeah, well, I could bump it up to Players 8. I've been farming like I've been farming Chaos Sanctuary too, so. Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going, man? It's been, what have you found in that chest lately? I'm really pumped on that. I mean, it's only 15 to life. It's not like amazing, but I'll go to where I have all my skillers set up here. These are all my lightning skillers. Every single one of them is plain except for one that has 7% faster run walk. So at least that one I get a little bit of extra life. So, oh, you found Seraphs? Nice, man. So is that knocking another item off of your character then, right? I think you said you were down to like 60 items last time I asked. But yeah, Sun Shower, I'm magic finding like multiple areas. I'm not like just running the ancient tunnels, so. One more off the list. Nice, man. That's awesome. I think the last item that I knocked off on my list was Dark Force spawn. I found that off of Pindle, but that was like 2 months ago, so it's been almost 2 months since I found a new item. That's just the highs and lows of a Holy Grail Sorc. I just wish I could find Griffins. Griffins or Death's Fathom, like that's the... Do I have all of... I have them all except for, no, I do have them all. Yeah, I was gonna say, the only one I didn't have for a while was Grey Form, but I found that one recently, so actually I do have them all. Man, I would take like the lowest roll. Like I would literally take a 15 Fathom, and I would put a fast in it and be like, I'd be super happy with it. You have a druid that does 7,500, sick for a lot of things except Ubers and players 8 because he doesn't have the paladin 12k damage. So is that set up, Sunshower, is that set up like more towards, like I wanted to make an MF, like geared towards MF Wind Druid. I didn't want to like have my only MF come from Enigma and then just completely max damage. Like I wanted it to have like 250 to 300 MF. And then I was thinking I was going to run Reaper's Toll on the Mercenary. Cold Immune Oblivion Knights are so annoying. If the Chaos Sanctuary like didn't spawn Cold Immunes, like the game would be totally different. It would just be Blizz Sorcs running Chaos Sanctuary non-stop. Yeah, you Druid with a plus 3 diadem, put a P Topaz in it, about 200 MF based at max level. War Travelers, yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, Sunshower, was I wanted to... What do you run for your Mercenary? Do you use a Reaper's Toll? Do you have enough mana with your gear? That's another item I really need to find is an Eth Reaper's Toll. Like I know like a standard one is okay, but Eth is just so much better. Large Charm. Everything in here just melts so quick except for the friggin' Oblivion, the Cold Immunes. Everything else just melts. Junk. Junk. Good thing about Wind Druid is that a few things are ever immune to it because of physical cold, and hopefully your Merc can drop what isn't. Yeah, I just thought it would be cool, like a different character than running a Sorc, and I just didn't want to run a Hammered in. People have suggested running a Pit Zerker Barb, so I mean I could run that character too. I still don't have the Enigma yet. I have the resources to make Enigma, I just haven't made it yet. I have 6 sewer runes that I can cube up to. Hey, what's up, Rage? No, you didn't miss anything really. Nothing crazy. Running the pit over and over again would kill you. Yeah, that's kind kind of what my thinking was with like the MF Wind Druid is I got 2 bases for Enigma Mat. I could either make it in I have a 3 open socket 15% enhanced defense 3 open socket Wormhide that I could make Enigma in, or I have a 3 open socket 10% enhanced defense Mage Plate. Like they're both superior, so a +5 Tornado, 3 Hurricane. Yeah, something like that would be amazing if I could find it. That's the problem, is like everything is so much different on single player than like I know that like on on Battle.net like a Cham Rune is not worth very much at all, right? But like a Cham Rune is super difficult to find on single player, so a Druid helmet like that is a really rare find. Like I was just gonna use Jalal's because of the res, the plus skill, and the 30% faster hit recovery. With Spear, it would make it really easy to make the 99 FHR breakpoint. Oh, okay. Tal's Amulet and Unique Winged Axe. Oh, it's not Eth. Okay, guys, we found doing players 8 lower Kurost might yield a Cham. By saying LK, do you mean lower Kurost? Because lower Kurost can only drop up to a Burr Rune. Or do you mean Trav? Okay, guys, let's ID this Tal's Amulet that we found. It's the second Angelics of the night. Close, Samuel. You found Tal's Amulet on ladder yesterday? That's freaking awesome, Matt. Are you going to keep it or are you going to trade it? Too bad this Lacerator wasn't Eth. I already have it, so it's not like it's crazy fine, but I'm sure that Tal's Amulet would be worth quite a bit on ladder now that they've cleaned it up with bots and stuff. The Druid's FCR is garbage at the moment because you wanted a Soj and a BK ring. Yeah, like 163 would be amazing, but then you need crazy gear to hit the one at 163, right? See, that's funny because it's been the opposite for me. I've found multiple Tal's armors, but I haven't found I've only found 1 Tal's Ammy on this character. What character do you run Trav with, Rage? Do you do it with Zealer Paladin or Horker Barb, or is it just standard Blizz Sorc? Yeah, I don't have access to all that crazy gear, Sun Shower, so that's why I was thinking Jalal's. That's a pretty sweet 24 is a pretty good roll, Joe. How did the res what were the res rolls on it? Are you gonna like 24 if you socket that with a facet? Like it's a couple extra percent is not like it's not gonna make or break it, right? I mean, it's a big difference between a 15 and a 24, but like a 24 and then you put a facet in it compared to like a 30, it's not a big deal. Too bad that didn't roll unique, guys. God, one of these days I'll find Griffins. One of these days. But Cyclone makes players 8 easy. Yeah. But you're not running Trav with a Wind Druid, are you? Yeah, well, the thing is, if I run Shaco, yeah, I do get the damage reduction and I get the magic, the MF, but it's going to be hard to make up the res and the faster hit recovery that's on Jalal's, right? A wind druid's good for Trav? Okay, that's cool. Didn't know that. Oh, you run it with it? Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm by no means, I'm not very experienced with the wind druid, so I know some people even use, like, there's a couple builds that don't worry about the faster hit recovery breakpoint. Okay. I know that there's some builds that people use Crown of Ages, but I don't know what I would socket it with. Like, I know that they'd probably do something crazy like socket it with 2 burr runes, but I don't really have the resources to throw away burr runes like that on my single player characters, so. Well, I just thought from, like, I've just done like Google searches and I thought people said to get the, like, to get your faster hit recovery up there, like not to just focus on the FCR, but like I said, it's just what I've read. I'm not versed in the wind druid at all, so. Oh, you run 2 shale in it, Karsten? Yeah, I could do that. But then the issue is also I just need to friggin' find Crown of Ages too. I found multiple Grizz helmets, but I haven't found a single Crown of Ages yet, so. I'd have to check it out. I watched a few of DeJustice's videos, but if it's like an older video, I probably haven't seen it. Gauntlets. I got all kinds of frostburns. I even have Eth, which, like, not that you would use the Eth, but you just try and get an Eth item too of every type if you can on this character. Hey, what's up, Steve? You're so glad the screen isn't stretched? What do you mean by that? Like, you've been watching other streams where the screen is distorted or stretched out or something like that? Your Merc uses Reaper's Tool, Fortitude, and Orphan's Peace Helm. Huh. That's interesting setup. I have a 3 open socket Eth Hone Sedan that I want to use for. I want to make some crazy mercenary build with it. I haven't upped the Hone Sedan yet, but that's like a wicked base. 3 open sockets, 45% crushing blow. A lot of cool stuff to play around with it. Some people have the broadcast widescreen. Oh, I didn't know that. So you don't like the look of it? You think it's a little bit too distorted? Playing on a different resolution zooms the screen in now. Yeah, that's kind of the only bummer. Dude, setting up D2 on OBS is so fun. Stretched gameplay is pure garbage. Kozakon likes setting up green screens too. They're a pain. Green screens can be a pain in the butt to set up too. It's all about getting like your lighting sources and everything perfectly. Like, even my green screen setup, it's not 100%. It's decent. Like, it's pretty good, but it's still not perfect. Like, if I was to wave my arms around really fast, it wouldn't, like, it wouldn't pick it up properly, but. That's kind of funny though. I'm gonna have to check out somebody's stream that they're running a stretched or distorted gameplay. That would be kind of annoying to play. Or to watch, sorry. I'm just curious, anybody in chat, do you guys all play in Windows mode? Or do you play full screen? Like, I play full screen and then I have it, like, I have the ratio changed so that I have like the black bars on the side. But it's not stretched for me, but it's still full screen. But I hate playing Windows mode. I don't like it. I know some people love it, but I can't stand playing Windows mode. Give you a demonstration of my arms wailing. There. How's that? Is that good enough? You can kind of see how, like, yeah, I don't know. That's the best that I can kind of show you. Another Garbo. You have Windows 8, so it forces you into an error code when you try and do full screen. Oh. I'm sorry, G-Money, that's gonna have to do, man. Maybe next time I'll wear a green sweater so I don't have a body. Just my head. Just a floating head. But yeah, I don't know why. I just don't like playing Windows mode. You're gonna craft another CTA, you rolled a 3-2-3. Yeah. It really sucks when you spend all that time getting your runes to make CTA and then you roll really low on it, but at least like plus skills can boost it, so. You do full screen with glide, okay. Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm just gonna call you SW. How's it going, man? The Stones of Jordan thing that's popping up, it's because I'm playing with the Pluggy mod, and Pluggy is a single player mod. It lets you get the Annie charm, lets you do the torch quest, gives you ladder only rune words, and part of that Stones of Jordan showing up, it's like a counter that the Pluggy mod uses to simulate Battle.net Online. So it what it does is it actually happened at the beginning of the stream, is that counter will just randomly count, and then like I'd say maybe once every 2 weeks it'll actually randomly spawn declone, and it's just the way of simulating declone spawning on Battle.net on using single player. That's all it is. Yeah, Steve's right, it's just a ladder activated single player. Not much, Steve. We found Scalders, we found that. Had declone spawn at the beginning of stream. I forgot to tell you that last time you asked. We just rolled 12, 13, 9 Annie charm, so not really a good roll on that. Other than that, I don't think I've found anything. Or at least, have I missed anything, guys? I find it so hard to keep track of drops when I'm like trying to play the game, pay attention to chat, and then like unless like something insane drops, like if I have like an average drop, I kind of like forget that it happened. So did I miss anything else? Steve, my Pluggy configuration is 100% default, just 100% whatever like the standard setup is when you use it. You said, oh right, yeah, okay, Steve, I found in the ancient tunnels off the sparkly chest, I found 1 to lightning skills, 15 to life, lightning skiller grand charm. So that's the best find of the night. Which actually that's a pretty sweet for single player. That's a pretty sweet skiller. Also, apparently, you built. He might be starting up an arc building server soon, so if anyone has spare gopher wood laying around, what? Yeah, that's the find of the night so far, guys, is probably a really bad Annie charm and then that lightning skiller. Thanks for reminding me of that one, Matt. Yeah, sure, Jordan. Just let me kill Desace, and I'll show you the merc gear that I'm running on this guy. I actually really like this mercenary setup. I don't want to say like I'm like the original creator of it, because I'm not gonna sound arrogant, but I don't think a lot of people run this setup, but I could be wrong. But anyways, he's using obedience in an F thresher. Friggin' super good damage, super cheap rune word, 40% crushing blow, 40% faster hit recovery, and I rolled 27 res on it. For his armor, he's using an E-bugged fortitude, in a Belrog skin. I rolled 29 res and I rolled 1.375 life per character level. And then for his helmet, he's using a 10 life leech, 30 to strength, and Dariel's Visage that's socketed with a 15 IS jewel. So with this setup, and it's also the Holy Freeze Merc for crowd control, but with this setup, the to overcome like the minus 30% fire res isn't a big deal because I have 27 res coming from Obedience, and then I have 29 coming from Fortitude. So I hit a really high increase attack speed breakpoint because the Thresher's a really fast attacking polearm, and then the 35 IS from the helmet really boosts my Mercenary's attack speed. I get 10% life leech, and then I do a lot of damage from the Fortitude, and then I get crowd control from Holy Freeze. So it's one of my favorite Mercenary setups for Cold Sorc. And if you're having trouble with your mana regeneration, then you're going to want to use Insight, but I have 2 Stones of Jordan and a Rax, and I crafted Caster Amulet, so I have no problems with mana recovery. So that's my setup. You really liked how the game worked in 09 minus the imported bug items, and then I love the synergies. Yeah, I was a really big fan of the synergies when they introduced that. It's kind of funny. I told Stream this during the first stream I ever had, but my like Diablo 2 story is pretty funny. I grew up on a farm and my parents never had the internet, so the version of Diablo 2 that I played for, I honestly played for like 8 or 9 years. It was the pre-version. I think it was 1.09 or 1.08, and there was no synergies, and like that's all that I could ever play on. So I just never got to play synergies, never got to play online. Every character that I ever played was on single player, and that's why I like single player so much now. In Blizzard's recent edition of the characters in each account, oh yeah, they have up to 16 characters now, right, instead of 8. Yeah, that's kind of cool that they did that. Your conjecture is that you couldn't find any Coke Zero, which means that the Illuminati is controlling the Coke Zero supply on a BYD patented Gopher Wood Arc. I'm sorry, Steve, man. I don't follow what you're trying to get at. You're totally going over my head, buddy. God, these cold immune Oblivion Knights are so annoying. There we go. Yeah, they did change a lot of items. You're right, Steve. Sorry, I got 2 Steves. Nostalgia Gamers is a Steve, and then I got Steve Gray. Got 2 Steves I'm trying to talk to in chat. Tal's mask, but that's junk. When's the next time I stream Rage? Okay, yeah. I could call you Steven. Yeah, that's right. Stephen instead of Steve. Rage, are you on my Discord, man? If you have Discord, you can check out that 10,000 Lower Kuros run video that I did. In the pinned comment, I have the link to my stream. Sorry, I have the link to my Discord. You can join it, and then usually I give a shout out like the day of in the morning or something that I'm gonna stream to try and give you guys a heads up. But I don't actually oh, it's Steve N. Okay, sorry buddy. I don't actually have like a streaming schedule set up, so I don't know when the exact next time that'll be on, but if you want to join my Discord, then I could give you kind of a better idea of when the next stream would be. And that goes for anybody in chat. If any of you guys want to join my Discord, that'd be awesome. I'll post all my new YouTube videos there, and I'll give you guys a heads up of when my streams and that are gonna start. usually like the day of or kind of the day before. Like my work schedule is rotating, so I can't actually give like a specific laid out schedule. But hey, thanks for yeah, no, thanks, buddy. Glad that you had a good time, and yeah, if you just join the Discord, I'll let you know when the next one is. You don't know what Discord is, G Money? You're gonna have to just YouTube it what Discord is, and it's basically just it's like a gaming chat room, and it's like mine specifically for my YouTube channel. So I'm the streamer in it, and I have a moderator, and everybody else. It's kind of like MSN for gaming, maybe. I don't know if I'm dating myself by saying MSN, but I don't know if anybody else can explain what Discord is better than I can. Ooh, great poleaxe. Is that Eth? Let's hope it's Eth. That'd be a decent find if it's Eth. Ah, it's not Eth. Bummer. Remember that comment I made about the game changes? How I like the 09, etc.? Yeah, okay, exactly. It's like Skype for gaming. Yeah. I'm working on a mod that incorporates it. If you're not a mod player, I'll not mention again. Many hate on mods. No, that's cool, man. You can talk about it. Like, I'm playing a mod right now. I'm playing on pluggy mods, so... But I don't really like mods that like alter the game, like the perfect drop mod or anything that would like increase drop mod rates. I don't like anything like that, but that's cool, man. You can talk more about that mod you're working on if you want. Can threshers drop from weapon racks in Lower Kuros? Yeah, they can, Jordan. They're not going to drop very often, though, I'll tell you that. I did 10,000 runs, Lower Kuros runs, and I popped the weapon rack every single run, and I found 2 threshers in 10,000 runs. So it's going to be hard to find one, but you could potentially find one. But I don't actually even know what... Hey, what's up, Carwan A1? I don't actually know what Ventrilo is. But yeah, man, don't ever, like, you guys can talk about whatever in chat as long as it's not, like, racist or being rude to other people in chat. Like, if it's anything Diablo 2 related, like, give her. Give her. I find that it's really easy for people to get in heated arguments about things. Diablo 2. Like if you play legit or if you do this or you do that or whatever, it's... I don't know, people get crazy over that stuff. Steven, is there actually a mod that has Mr. Llama's face on Oblivion Nights? That's funny if there is. I don't know, Steve. I just don't like people that are racist or rude. You know what I mean? It's okay to like kid around and joke around and stuff like that, but to like just to be like purely racist, like I just not a big fan of it. That's about the only thing that I wouldn't let fly in my chat. But other than that, you can talk about whatever you want. You're gonna make that mod? That'd be a funny mod, actually. Have any of you guys seen that mod that I saw it posted on Mr. Llama's Discord like months ago, but somebody was working on a mod that you could actually play as Diablo? Or maybe that mod's out. Like I don't know if it's out, but if it is, has anybody actually played it? Like it's a friggin' mod where you can actually like use different like Diablo skills and stuff, and it looked really friggin' cool. I actually think that would be like a really cool, like, what do you guys think about that? So say like Blizzard made another expansion where they made like they make like an evil mode, and you can play as like Andariel, Duriel, Mephisto, Diablo, or Baal, and then you can actually face like a computer sorceress or a computer druid or a computer barbarian or whatever. Like, I don't know, I think that would be a cool mod or a cool like expansion thing, but I don't know, maybe you guys would think that's like the stupidest idea ever, but be something different for sure. But hey, what's up, BT17? Good morning. Where are you at, man? It's 1:45 where I am. It's the wee hours of the night. You can use Hero Editor to make your character look like Diablo? Oh, okay. But that's not actually playing as Diablo, though. You like mods with full mercs? What do you mean? Like, oh, string of ears. How do you guys think the string of ears rolled? What do you guys think the DR and you're in Germany? Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Steve Thompson? Oh, we got 3 Steves now, eh? Right on. I like it. Let's try and get 4 Steves. You guys want to guess on the life leech roll and the damage reduction of the string of ears, or should I just identify it? It's nothing crazy, but you're doing lower Kuras runs with a paladin? String of ears definitely rolled 30 DR. Ha! It rolled twice what the best possible roll could be.
Hello.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, 11 and 6. That is junk. 3 Eisenheart chess pieces from your boy Diablo. Nice, Sunshower. Right on. Did you... He dropped you a string of ears too? Did you roll better than the one I got? Man, I rolled junk. 6 life leech and 11 DR. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure I either have like the perfect life leech and 1 off of perfect for the DR string of ears, or it's the other way around. I have perfect damage reduction and 1 off the life leech. Like, I have almost a perfect damage reduction. You roll better than me? Oh, okay, that's good. At least somebody got some good rolls. Yeah, when I actually did those lower Kuras runs, Steven, I like I know that like a lot of people were like, how come you didn't run a 200 FCR setup and clear your whole inventory? Well, like, partly that was because I didn't specifically run only lower Kuras, but when I was running lower Kuras, I was using the Viper Magi and my caster amulet and Hoto, but I was using a 15% damage reduction for Dungos with the Shaco just because of, like, it's so mind-numbing doing lower Kuras that, like, if I did a wrong teleport and I teleported into a lower Kuras hut with Doom Apes and they gave me amp damage, that I could die. So I had the 15 DR from the Verdungos and the 10 DR from Shaco to give me 25 damage reduction. Jordan, I'm just doing like full clears on players 3 difficulty. So just right now I'm doing Ancient Tunnels, Mephisto, Chaos, and Pindle on players 3 with my Cold Sorc. See, I think if you were gonna do like 1,000 or 2,000 like lower Kuras runs because you needed like an Ohm rune, or you needed to cube up to an Ohm rune to make CTA, then yeah, like I would 100% like make a dedicated setup. But for that video, like some days I would like do some farming, and then I would just finish up by running some couple lower crew stuff. Hey, what's up, Charles? Man, this is awesome, guys. I'm seeing all kinds of new friggin' viewers tonight. It's friggin' awesome. You were just watching some of my YouTube videos and then saw you were live. I'm happy to be here. Hey, man, I'm happy to have you here. I think this is like the 5th time I've said this tonight, but friggin', you guys might think that like the streamer makes the stream, but I think it's the chat makes the stream, because you could be the best player in the game, but if you don't have anybody in chat and the chat's not lively and interactive, it's just a guy playing Diablo 2 staring at the screen, just being silent, right? So interactive chat, which what you guys have been tonight, you've been awesome, is what makes the stream, in my opinion. So glad to have all you guys in stream. And if you're just lurking, feel free to Duriel makes the stream. Feel free to ask any question or anything. You guys, no such thing as a stupid question. You guys can say anything. If you just want to lurk, that's totally fine, but you don't have to. Yeah, Glenn, we might do a few Duriel runs. Try and get some GG Duriel drop. Thank you for the stream. No problem. Thank you for being part of it. I just wish I could get some better drops for you guys. Found one good skiller Grand Charm, that's about it. Oh man, that's the second socketed diadem. Why can't you just roll unique? Just roll unique once. I only have one Tal-Ami, Steven, so I don't have all your Tal-Amis. Somebody else has them all. Hey, congratulations on the Iraq BT-17. That's freaking awesome, man. 1 year and you finally found Iraqs. I know my buddy Steven's still hunting for one. Oh, you're talking about Kane. Like, look at this thing. When is this gonna roll unique for me? Just, oh, like, just would be so nice to have that on and be unique. Do I have all the items yet? Oh, I'm not even close, Charles. Not even close, man. The only, like, super rare item that I have on my list is Man-Song's Lesson. Well, I guess I have Man-Song's Lesson and I have Wisp Projector. So those are like the two super rare items that I have knocked off my list. Yeah, I know. I think Duriel does the. I mean, I think Kane does the same. Steven, he steals the Tal-Ami and gives you Tancrids. Or I found 2 Angelics tonight. 2 Angelics, but no Telrashes.
Not even death can save you from me.
Hey, I've been looking for almost a year for Mara's Kaleidoscope. War Sword. I'm like 99%. Yeah, okay, I have that. Yeah. Colwyn's Point. That's kind of a cool weapon for like a low-level character. I'll keep it anyways. Could use that like for rushing up a low-end character or something. Tyrell's Might, Nightwings, and Stormlash. Yeah. You guys, sorry guys, check out this, these are all my skillers that I have. This entire page is skillers. I have a couple of really nice ones too. See if I can find them for you guys, show them to you. There, 1 to combat skills, 29 to life. That's a nice one. What else do I got? I got a couple really good ones. Just gotta find them. I got so many of them. Those aren't that good. Oh, there's the one to traps, 30 to life. And then I have one to traps, 27 to life somewhere. Oh, jeez. I got a fire skiller here. I'll go put that with the rest of them. Rest of my... One to shadow disciplines, 19 to life. These are the rest of them. Yeah, one to traps, 27 to life. One to shapeshifting, 20 to life. Pretty cool. You found a jaw rune today, Jordan? That is friggin' awesome that you found a jaw rune. I've found a jaw rune too, but I didn't get it video captured. Like I didn't get the footage video captured, so I don't actually want to use it because people might think it's not legit. Oh wait, we already did Diablo. People might question how I made my Enigma, so I gotta actually legitimately find a jaw rune. Well, I have legitimately found one, but I need to find one and get it captured on footage. So. Nothing. You wish you had a huge cube and could cube 50 white monarchs into a jaw or griffins? Yeah, I wish, man. Yeah, you're right, Glenn. People question everything. That's why, like, I want to get every rune drop, show every rune drop for every rune word that I make, so then people don't question, like, how I legitimately made that or not. Would you even want to use Aussie, Jordan? I'm not, like, not a big fan of Aussie, just because of the random chance to teleport. If it didn't have that, the chance to cast teleport, it would be like my go-to magic finding weapon. Like I think everybody would use Aussie. At least I know I would. I would use Aussie over Hoto if it didn't have the chance to cast teleport. Junk. Junk, junk, junk. Yeah, dude, I love Wiz Spike. I used Wiz Spike on this character for the longest time until... Like, the first two rune words I made on this character was... The very first rune word I made was a CTA, and the second one that I used was a Hoto. And that was through... Like, I cubed up as quickly as I could. I cubed up to make those rune words. Because I feel like CTA is like the #1 thing you need for a Sorc. And then if you have CTA, then... Like, you can run around with a Wiz Spike, no problem. It saved your character a few times, G-Money. See, the problem is at level 97, I just can't afford to die, so... I won't risk using Aussie. I can't. Because I do... Like, while I do want to collect every item on this character, I do also want to push this character to level 99, so... Oh, why couldn't those have rolled unique? That would have been, if I got Shadow Dancers, that would have been another item off the list. At this point, you're at the early stage of building her up. You're just trying to improve her one piece at a time. My suggestion would be, yeah, to get a CTA. Like, I'd be like... I guess, you don't have a white monarch for spirit yet, do you? Because I was like, for the longest time I used spirit and a monarch, and I used wizard spike, and I used CTA. And that's all that I ran on this character until I could finally make a Hodo. So yeah, I would definitely suggest running Lower Kuras. Because yeah, you're going to struggle running Chaos until... Yeah, cows can drop White Monarch. Oh, that's the Heaven Breathen's mace, but... I already have that. It's not really that big a... Not that crazy of a find. Hey, what's up, Dim? Dim Tide? How's it going, man? First time I've seen you in chat tonight. How's your night going? You're gonna push 99 with your trap kicks in? It's hard to push a character into 99. Well, I guess if you just kept doing Bale runs over and over again, like... Running Ancient Tunnels is not efficient for leveling, obviously, but... But I am slowly moving my experience bar. Very slowly, but it is moving. Sorcs and Hammerdens are the easiest, yeah. I personally, like, I don't like Hammerdens. Oh, Soul Rune, nice. Use that for crafting. I think Hammerdens are too overpowered. That's just me, but... Don't recommend doing trap kicks in hybrid. Only worth putting 1 point into prerequisite to grab Death Sentry, and that's it. Yeah, I don't think Glenn has Infinity, though. Or at least I'm pretty sure. You don't have Infinity, right, Glenn? Yeah, too many synergies. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Maybe I'll do a couple. Change things up, do a couple Trav runs. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have my Infinity on right now, so... I don't want to deal with Torque and his cold immunity. What's that Sorc that you're running again, Glenn? Isn't it, was it a Chain Lightning Frozen Orb? I forget what it was that you made that video on, that you were running the pits with it. Using Skulders with style. I don't have an S Skulders, I wish I did. If I had an S Skulders, I would up it, because then the strength requirement of an F up Skulders is less than 156. So, at least I believe it is. I'm like 99% certain it is, so. God, these cold immunes are so annoying. Do I know what the most stylish item in the game is? Is it an Eth Aussie? Because I have one of those. Hey, what's up, FLP? It's a 155 strength requirement. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was below the 156 for Spirit and the Monarch. Or you bug it, you don't have to up it, okay. I'm just rocking a non-eth one because I don't have the style points. Is a perfect 5/5 Death Fathom. Hey, what's up? Yeah, that would be an amazing Death Fathom. No, I'm just using my my mercenary has sorry, yeah, my mercenary has obedience and fortitude, so I just use him to try and handle the cold immunes. I do actually have I do have infinity, so I could like run as like a light Sorc, and then I wouldn't have the problem. But I'm just running a Blizz Sorc to just change things up a little bit. But my mercenary does a pretty good job of like taking out the cold immunes. It's just annoying when he gets Decrepify casted on him because he attacks really slow. Which I was debating using Treachery. But then this guy, he's the defensive one with Holy Freeze for crowd control. So I do sacrifice a lot of damage switching from Fortitude to Treachery. But he would attack faster when he's decrepified, so it might be worth it, I don't know. Was Blizzard with just 20 points into Firewall? Into Firewall, huh? That's interesting. Well, to be honest, I'm just running a Blizz Sorc to change things up. Like if I wanted pure efficiency, I would just run as a light Sorc and use Infinity. Because I have Infinity, I'm just not using it right now. God, he's so friggin' annoying, this guy. Do I have a suggestion for a weapon for single player? For a paladin around level 30 to 35? I don't know, does anybody want to look one up for him? Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, I know Firewall has no synergies, right? It's just Fire Mastery. I don't know, I feel like the amount of time that I would spend trying to cast Firewall on them, I could just have my mercenary kill them. Like my merc does 6,600 max damage, and that's without the Might Aura, right? So I don't know, I think it's a pretty solid setup. And that's going to be... Oh man, why would I have to get a friggin' 6 open socket? I have a 15 ED 6 open socket, and the only thing that would be useful for is like making like Last Wish, but I already have a 15 ED one, so 11 ED one is trash. I definitely would have made that into a grief if that was 5 open socket. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, Warmth and Inferno. But they're probably not worth even investing your synergies into, right? Yeah. Well, when I was first starting out on this character, when I was like building her up, I was running a Blizzard Fireball source. Like that was my dual skill tree. Yeah, I know it doesn't add much damage FLP, but I'm just saying that like I already have a 15 ED 6 open socket, so like the only thing I really want is a superior 5 open socket to make grief. But ooh, Belrog skin. There we go. Oh man, and that's my third +1 to skills. Arcane's Valor. God. Why can't I just get a +2 to all skills? That's an okay find. You started with Frozen Orb Nova, and that's mainly what I use. How do you find, like, My issue is that I don't think with that setup that Nova does enough damage, but I mean, unless if you have Infinity. But then you said you're using it early starting off, right? So well, that's my third Arcane's Valor, but +1 to skills. Guess it doesn't matter. It's not like I would actually use it anyways, but that's the second good item find of the night, guys.
Stay a while and listen.
For any of you guys that are just tuning into the stream,
Not here.
I found a 1 to lightning skills, 15 to life Sorcerer's Grand Charm from the sparkly chest in the ancient tunnels. We did spawn declone early in the beginning of stream. We rolled a 12, 13, 9 charm, so that was kind of a bummer on that roll, but I guess it's been an okay night. Some decent finds. Wow, we're up to 44 viewers now, guys. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, you're still only level 83. You're not even max bow skills. You have to constantly use static, but it's mainly just to clear the cold immunes. What's your mercenary run, Steve? Because, I mean, you should, if you have like a treachery, insight, and an Eth polearm, and you run the might aura, you should be able to do 6k damage for relatively cheap setup. How do you spawn declone, Charles? This is I'm using the Pluggy single player mod. So Pluggy it has a built-in like Stones of Jordan sold to merchants counter. So if you look here, see that says 946 Stones of Jordan sold to merchants. In like 10 minutes that'll say 947, and then it'll go 948, 949, etc., etc., and it just keeps climbing. And that's used to like simulate people selling a Stone of Jordan online, and then sometimes you just randomly have Diablo clone spawn. And I would say on average he probably spawns once every 2 weeks for me. So it's just a way of them trying to simulate like a ladder declone spawning on single player, basically. Hope that answered your question for you. I'm thinking this is probably going to be my last magic finding run too, guys, because it's getting pretty late where I'm at. I'll do ancient tunnels, I'll do Mephisto, I'll do a chaos clear, and we'll do one Bale run. We'll clear all the waves and do one Bale run, and then I'm gonna call it a night, guys, because I know it's the morning for some of you guys, but it's way late for me, so. Yeah, Joe's right. You can change the rate if you want. You could make declone spawn every minute if you wanted to, but I'm trying to keep the game like as legit as I can. So I'm running with the complete default settings. So nice of me to stream this time. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta get something set up so that. Like I've said, if you guys join my Discord, I can give you guys more of a heads up on when my streams are, but I should try and pick like maybe once a month where I'll just stream really late where I am, so it's like at a good time for like my European viewers, so that you guys can catch the streams. Because I know that if I stream at like 9 o'clock my time, that's like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning for you guys, so you guys can never catch the streams. So F? It's not F. That would have been a nice... I think I've only found 2 F Berserker axes on this character. I have to move to Sweden? Maybe if you hook me up with a really good paying job, Glenn, then I'll move to Sweden. Maybe I can be your teaching assistant or something. Except I know nothing about physics, but... So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Is Arcane Valor a GG fine? Or is it kind of... I think it's kind of borderline. Because I only roll +1 to skills, right? So... Maybe if it was like +2, you could classify it as a GG fine, but... Have a good night, buddy. You're going for CTA tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes. Cool, man. Hey, Jordan, did you actually join my Discord? Or are you already part of it? Because, I got a channel set up where you can post your game rolls and stuff on Discord, so you can let me know on there. But anyways, good luck farming LK, man. I hope you roll a wicked CTA. You'll join tomorrow. You're watching on your phone. Okay, cool. Yeah, the link is in the description of that 10,000 Lower Crew Restaurant video. So if any, that goes for anybody in chat. If any of you guys want to join the Discord, I encourage you to. You're more than welcome to. But yeah, see you later, Jordan, and I appreciate you hanging out for my stream, man. Chat makes the stream. It's not the streamer that makes the stream, it's the chat. That's what I think anyways. An active chat makes the stream more fun for me, so... Gothic plate. Nothing. Alright, let's go, Chaos. It's crazy how, like, Blizzard can just melt. Blizzard just melts everything. But then you run into cold immunes and then it's total pain. I can try and find a job. Honestly, Glenn, I know that my fiance will not, she will not let me move to Sweden. Or she wouldn't come with me, so. In which ladder are Australian D2 players? I'm not sure where they're playing, man. Hey, what's up, Z? Good to see you in chat, buddy. Unfortunately, you're just tuning in like on my last magic finding run because I am friggin' tired and heading to bed soon. My Sorc does 8,120 to 8,412. That's her Blizzard damage. It's she's level 44 Blizzard. Okay, so you left it on players 8, and what happened, Steven? Did you die? So how did a players 8 meth battle go? Took like 5 minutes, and I thought it would be easy even with lower Kuras gear, but I didn't know he left it on player's 8. Yeah, I've done that a couple times, where you forget to change the player's difficulty, and you're like, why is it taking so long to kill this guy? How many cold skillers am I using? My entire inventory is cold skillers except for 40% magic find geeds. So like I could swap out skillers for more MF G money, but I have 375 MF, so I think that's pretty good. So I'm just kind of maximizing clear speed now. When did Andy get so much HP, sort of thing? Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it is. Except she's easy. She's so easy to wreck if you run a fire Sorc, because she has minus 50 fire res in hell, and especially if you have infinity, she has minus like if you have infinity, she has minus 100 fire res when you sorry, when you have infinity, she has minus 100 fire res, so you can just smoke her as a fire Sorc. I did not mean to hit that. I was gonna try and save that experience shrine. Oh well. Come on, kill him. I think next time I do these runs, I'm gonna possibly try treachery on my mercenary instead, so he can attack a little bit quicker when he's decrepified. Oh, another flawless. Nice. Oblivion, no XP for you, Knights. Yeah, they friggin'... I don't even know why, like, Blizzard has shrines in the Chaos Sanctuary. Like, why Blizzard even put them in. Like... You friggin' hit a shrine and then you're fucking... Frickin', sorry. I just said you're frickin'. You got curse casted on you before you know it. Alright, guys. Come on, Diablo.
Not even death can save you from me.
God, it's like 1:30 in the morning. For me. Ooh, another string of ears. Hopefully it rolled a little bit better than the previous one. Oh my god, 10 DR. God, what is with these rolls today? 10 DR, 7 life leech. That blows. It's the best on a charge strike with a Javazon because he's like, not even death can save you from me, and then you walk up and kill him with 4 hits on player 7. Yeah, I gotta build up a Javazon for sure. Like I have friggin' infinity, which is like the biggest part to having a successful Javazon. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do Pindle and then I'm going to do a bail run, and even though I'm tired, we're not gonna die. We're gonna be alert, and we're gonna have a good bail run, and then I'm gonna call it a night, because I will be super upset if I die.
How may I be of help?
Ooh. I hate souls. I hate souls. I should put my Wisp projector ring on. A little bit of lightning absorb. Yeah. I think so. No dolls either. No dolls, please. The only wave 2 is going to be a little bit difficult. Other than that, bail runs aren't too bad. As long as you don't have like dolls or souls or anything crazy like that. It's really annoying. You gotta teleport around, reposition your mercenary to kill these guys. Come on! Okay, see you later, G Money. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. It's the first time I've seen you in stream. Thank you for stopping by. And join my Discord, man. I don't know if you're the one that asked what Discord was, but you should download it and join it, man. See what it's all about. It's 2:25 a.m. where you are, Steve? Jeez. Where are you from, Steve? So you're an hour. You're 1 hour later than I am, so. Now I just gotta let my mercenary do his thing. This is the annoying part too, because he's decrepified, and it's 1:25. Okay, yeah, we're on the same time zone then, Z. This wave's really annoying because my mercenary cannot be frozen either. So come on. Perfect. And the rest of the waves are just a joke. See how quick I got flatlined wave 3, but wave 2 took forever because of cold immunes. They sell, what do you mean they sell a 331 CTA for $20? You guys ever get good drops off of the Bale waves? I found the odd like high rune and stuff. I found Tal's armor once off of one of the waves, but for the most part I don't really find too much off of the waves. You think I'm thinking about spending $400 to get me some god gear characters? Where would you even buy the items from? Like, I don't think that where do you like off D2JSP? I mean, I like to self-find everything, but I mean, it's an 18-year-old game. I mean, if that's how you want to play it to have fun, then like, by all means, man, just do your thing. I think $400 is a little excessive, bro.
Not enough
You gotta gull off the waves, but nothing too great. Yeah.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Die, Bale. Jesus, die. Come on. I can kill Bale so much quicker as a light Sorc than I can as a cold Sorc. Well, I got a Bale Charm, so that's okay. I can keep that for re-rolling, so that's alright. Yeah, I can keep that. I got a bunch of perfect jewels that I can re-roll that later, so I'll keep that. Probably just put it right here. Good luck with the GC. Thanks, Z, man. Thanks for coming by, even though you just popped in for the last 10 minutes. But Matt, I'm gonna get a couple more perfect gems and stuff before I re-roll it. But I will roll it eventually. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be a night for me. I'm gonna call it a stream. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. You guys made it for an awesome stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I did. I had a wicked time. Yeah, I've said it like a bunch of times tonight. I think that chat makes the stream, not stream makes the stream. Not streamer makes the stream, sorry. So yeah, you guys you made an awesome night. And I broke a record for viewing tonight. I think the first time I ever streamed, I hit like an 11 or 12 viewer high. And then the second and third one was around 20, and I think I hit 44 tonight. So thanks for making an awesome night, guys. Just one last question, Himzo. Hey, Dabrunski, how much would you charge me if you give me your pre-made characters? Let's say Zon and Sorc fully equipped with... Like, what do you mean? If I gave you my single-player files? I think I'm gonna keep my single player files. I'm not gonna give them away until I find all the items, but when I get to that point, I'm just gonna give away the character files for free. I'm not gonna sell them, so. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a night, so have a wicked night, guys, and I'll see you guys on my next stream. And don't forget to join my Discord if you haven't already, okay? Alright, peace out, guys.